Good afternoon, everybody. It is Tuesday, April 11th, 2023. It is 1:10 in the afternoon. Okay, this is part 24, Prologue, Theodore Rex. The Allegheny hills turned black and greasy near Olean. Discarded oil drums dribbled into Cuba Lake. The very ground seemed to ooze. Here in 1627, Franciscan explorers had discovered a spring of thick, dark water that burned like brandy. Later settlers found this same crude seeping out of rocks all over the Alleghenies. They had cursed it as poison for the soul, until Indians persuaded them it was medicinal. Roosevelt himself came from a generation of children who had been rubbed with evil-smelling rock oil whenever they had chest colds. Olean Valley now was a landscape inconceivable to its discoverers. The slopes bristled with filthy derricks and flaming chimneys. Double-headed pumps toggled crazily, sucking tarry sludge out of the earth. High in the sky floated an oily miasma that seemed to drain the world of color. Apocalyptic though the scene was, Roosevelt was aware of something more disturbing above and beyond it all, a new and dark power that shadowed every prospect in American life. The power had its source in a contract between executives of the industry he looked upon and the carrier transporting him. Nearly 30 years before, the Standard Oil Company and the Pennsylvania Railroad had pledged, the party of the second part will pay and allow to the party of the first part rebates, and on all oil transporters for others drawbacks. Those simple words introduced a new concept, un-American to some, of privilege and commerce, bestowing rewards upon the large at the expense of the small. Both parties excused the contract by saying it would prevent loss or injury by competition. If they thus blasphemed against the gospel of free enterprise, Standard Oil at least was unrepentant. What John D. Rockefeller wanted to know was so wholly about competition. Did it not lead to unrealistic rate-cutting cycles or overproduction and depression and needless duplication of services? What interdependent industries needed was less competition and more cooperation. That's all for part 24, Prologue, Theodore Rex. Thank you for watching.